Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Another crap video for you. Yes, I must be bad because nobody's watching them. Well, this one's a Conqueror. It's a tier 9 British heavy tank replacement for the Conqueror, and it's located on the south spawn of Empire. Is that Encounter? I think so. Empire's Border Encounter. Under the command of the unlucky Leprechaun. Well, let's see if he's lucky today. Well, if that's the top gun, he's got the 120mm. Yes, he has. And he's got 400 alpha. Now, this is a really brilliant gun. Absolutely fantastic gun. It's got a reload time, 9.53 seconds. But the fact it can do 400 alpha and it does penetrate most of the enemy tanks. Mainly because it's alpha damage, or penetration is 259. But that alpha damage 400 really makes a big difference, and if you use the APCR it pops up to 326mm of penetration, which means, well, there's not many enemy tanks it won't go through. And thanks to those bursting plates around the turret, many of the enemy's heat rounds or HE rounds are not going to be able to penetrate the armor on the turret. He might be able to get it if he punches an APCR round through, but if he fires a heat or HE, he's going to be disappointed. So we're going to go up towards the cap. It is Encounter after all. One of the good things about this tank, though, is gun depression is actually very, very good. I think it's at least 10 degrees on this one, if I remember correctly. Oh, that Progetto just took a round. Got T49. And now we've got Noobs in front of us, but he bounced off our turret, so no problem there. And we can occupy the heights here, which means that then we're dominating them, but we don't want to overextend, because then they get shots at our lower plate. We put it round into the Noobs. He's not going to like that. Yeah, went through his front plate. And again, yep, 419, a high roll. Oh, he managed to get one in. In fact, it wasn't him, it was the Ferdinand. And he Amaractus. But we put another one into the Noobs, and now he's two-shot. Use the rock, that's it. And another one in. Oh, he goes down! He took a round just before our shell went in. We did take one hit from him, though, because we had the rock. Now we're doing after a 50 TP. Polish premium tank. Another one goes in, and that Ferdinand is beginning to be an absolute nuisance. We can't see him, but he is hitting us. And another one goes into the 50 TP. We need to pull back. That Ferdinand is focusing on this spot. We can get another round in, and yeah, 50 TP's down. Ferdinand, there he is. Right, you're for it, sunshine. Your license is now expired. Carnarvon Action 10. And it didn't go through the upper plates. And we're now vulnerable to the... Oh no, the Ferdinand's disappeared. But we are vulnerable and sitting in this position. Good, now we pull back. Oh, it's got somebody behind us. Yes, it's T32. And... well, we've blocked enough damage now to actually get a steel wall. If we survive. And that one went through. Got it through the corner, but we took a round for 245. We're down to 273 hit points, and we are vulnerable lower plate. Yes! Kills the Carnarvon. We can use the Carnarvon's wreck as cover. That's good. We got rid of that Patriot. T49 comes up. He takes a round. Using the Tiger 2 as our cover, and now pushing on the Type 59, the Progetto. Puts one into Progetto. Low roll, 352. He's one shot. And we're now being invited to platoon with a T55A. He's got 3 kills. The enemy's being pushed back. There's only 2 of them left. The Type 59, the Meal 2. This is all over. It's a rout. The enemy's about to die. And he does die. And it! It's the unlucky leprechaun gets the kill. There's only the Emil 2 left. And we're now being T-boned by the Tiger 2. Well, that Emil is about to get a rather nasty gangbang. Yep, I think he's about to get hammered from both sides at the same time. I'm pretty sure our T55A teammate is actually sitting down there at the bottom just in case the guy comes around the corner. So by going over to join him, actually, we're just preventing him from being assaulted. But the Emil's been found and he is actually up at the other end. And I have the feeling that the unlucky leprechaun was trying to persuade that T49 to leave the cap. And really he should leave the cap because we don't want them to lose the opportunity to actually get the kill. T55A is going up behind the Emil. It's going to take him from the rear. Please don't die. We rather like that, brothers in arms. And the unlucky leprechaun says, GG, well played, everyone. The Emil 2's gone. And it was the T55A who got him. So, 4 kills apiece. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's the first class tanker for the unlucky leprechaun in the Conqueror. He picked up a bruiser medal, a duelist, a fighter badge, a fire for effect, and a shell proof out of the minor medals. Out of the epic ones, he picked up a brothers in arms for being in platoon with somebody else who got at least 3 kills, a steel wall for blocking the most damage in that battle and surviving it, and the high caliber for dealing out the most damage in that battle overall. So let's have a look at the team score. Well, there you go, 5,041 hit points of damage in that game. The next highest scorer was, well, less than half his score. The Type 59 only managed 2473, and after that it was the T54 lightweight with 2239. His platoon mate managed 2,044 from that one. And when it came to kills, yes, the kills went to the unlucky leprechaun and Thorax in the T55A. They both got 4 kills apiece, and then came that Emil 2 on the enemy team with 3 kills. And when it came to base XP, it was the unlucky leprechaun again, so he's basically got the top in all 3 columns. 1,285 base experience points, 991 for the Pantera, and 930 goes to that T55A for Thorax. So let's have a look at detail. He fired 17 rounds, got 16 direct hits and 15 penetrations. Damage of 5,041 hit points, of which 401 were at more than 300 meters. Received 12 hits from the enemy, 5 were penetrations, 7 non-penetrations. And a lot of those penetrations actually came from that Ferdinand, who was in a really good firing position. So far away it was very difficult to see him. 2,740 hit points blocked. 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 7 enemies damaged, 4 killed, 307 hit points of damage assist. He picked up 33,493 credits from that battle as profit and 3,856 experience points. But he actually broke all his damage records during that game, so very well done and congratulations on the win. Very nice indeed. Just goes to show the Conqueror is actually very, very good tank with that 120mm gun, so long as you angle well enough so the enemy can't bend your lower plate. So if you enjoyed that replay, like, share and subscribe this video, and thanks for watching.